The topic yesterday was Be Still. We did go through the book of Psalms, and today allow me to take you back to the same book of Psalms 46 and verse 10. The word of God says, Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Good morning and welcome as we receive blessings from above. The main aim of this verse, Psalms 46 and verse 10, is to offer us incredible hope, is to teach us powerful lessons, is to show us how we can find peace and rest amid the calamity of life. I don't know what you are facing in your life right now. Maybe you are in a storm right now. I don't know. If that is you, then you need this psalm, Be still. The word of God has taught us to be still and know that indeed God is God and he can be exalted among the nations and also exalted in the earth. Though the waves and clouds and storms, he gently clears the way. Be still. Psalms 105 and verse 5 says, Remember his marvelous works that he has been able to do in your life, his wonders and the judgments that are in his mouth. Be still, pause, reflect, remind yourself that God is in control. He is able to guide us. He is able to lead us. Practice this over time. 1. Practice to be still. Practice to pause. Practice to reflect. And at the same time, practice to remind yourself constantly that God is in control, that is able to guide you and me, that is able to lead us. And this practice, when you do it over time, then you will be in a position of remembering his marvelous works that he has done in your lives, wonders, and at the same time that judgments are on his mouth. Allow me to take ourselves to Genesis 8, 9 through verse 11 for us to understand this subject that we need to allow God to work in our lives. In the book of Genesis 8, 9 through verse 11, the word of God is speaking to the issue of when there was floods. The servant of God, Noah, was involved in this exercise and his family. But when you reach Genesis 8, 9 and verse 11, the dove has been dispatched by Noah to check if the earth is dried up so that he could open the ark and get out, he and his family, and the animals included. But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot, and she returned unto him into the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. Noah is dispatching the bird, but when the dove gets out, it does not find rest. It comes back because water was still on the face of the earth. After 7 days, the word of God records, it went out, and lo, it came with a leaf, a sign, an olive leaf in her mouth, that a sign that the whole earth has dried up. All of us know about Noah and the ark. Friends, God knows exactly when to withhold the way he did during Noah's time, or to grant us any visible sign of encouragement. And to this extent, it is an olive leaf. How wonderful it is when we trust or when we will trust him in either case, when he has withheld and when he has granted us visible signs. Yet it is better when all visible evidence that he is remembering us is withheld. How beautiful will it be when he has withheld the evidences, but we still put trust in him, but still we are able to be still. He wants us to realize that his word, he wants us to realize that his promise of remembering us is more real and dependable than any evidence our senses may reveal. This wonderful morning, we should be in a position of appreciating it even more after we have trusted him without any visible evidence. God, indeed, has a fixed time. He has an ordained purpose, and he who controls the limits of our lives also determines the time of our deliverance. God has a fixed time and an ordained purpose in all of our lives. And he who is able to control the limits of our lives is also able to determine the time of our deliverance. God bless you. Be still and see you tomorrow. Benjamin Moria, I'm signing out. Amani ya Bwana ikaweze kuwa nawe siku zote. God bless you.